Ambition always sends the bill, and in Arcane Season 2, every leader thinks they can put it on layaway. The show picks up in the smoke and sirens after that rocket, with Piltover's glass and gold confidence shattered like a council window. Power doesn't vanish, it scrambles. By sunrise, everyone with a badge, a gavel, or a gang is sprinting to claim whatever's left. Piltover moves first, because that's what Piltover does when it's scared. It makes a plan and calls it order. Jace steps up like a man who built a hammer and forgot it's also a target, swearing to keep the peace, rebuild progress, and not let grief turn the city into a weapon. It matters because the city wants blood and certainty, and he can only hand them one without losing the other. So he chooses certainty, curfews, locked labs, enforcers at every arch, and the lesson hits quick. When you govern by emergency, you start stealing tomorrow to pay for today. Down below, Zaun is having its own leadership audition with knives. Silco's chair is empty, the shimmer keeps moving, and every crew wants the crown no one admits exists. Jinx is chaos with a heartbeat, flitting between pyrotechnics and tenderness, declaring she doesn't want to lead, while everyone keeps following the person with the loudest explosions. It's a trap disguised as freedom. If your power is a performance, the applause owns you. So she turns the volume up because quiet means facing the part of her. Vi and Caitlyn try to thread a needle that's on fire. She's the bridge puncher with a sister problem. Caitlyn's the detective with a city tied around her neck like a silk noose. They sell the idea that you can make a deal with justice and grief at the same time, that you can pull a city out of a spiral without cutting your own hands. And for a minute, it works. Small meetings in back rooms, neutral ground with tea that tastes like sawdust, a handshake that says, "Don't make me regret this." The cost shows up as soon as they walk out. Every compromise looks like betrayal to someone with a funeral to plan. Meanwhile, Victor keeps chasing a future that doesn't need permission. He calls it survival. Everyone else calls it unnatural until they need it, and then they'll call it genius. His body is a ledger of promises he made to himself, back when he still had breath for stairs. And Singed is the world's worst mentor, whispering that greatness isn't cruel, it's just precise. In the lab light, the trade-off is clean. Sacrifice a piece of the man to save 1,000 more. Out in the real world, precision always blurs into collateral. The rival factions make their plays like it's a grand gala with less champagne and more knives. Enforcers lean on the docks. Firelights try to keep streets safe without a flag. Sevica's crew drapes itself in Silco's memory like a debt that never gets paid. Each meeting starts with "for the people" and ends with somebody counting crates. Here's the trick of leadership they all learn too late. When your base is in pain, it will love you for the promises and punish you for the results. Piltover's public starts screaming with its whole chest. Merchants hate the lockdowns. Scholars hate the lab seals. Families hate the empty chairs glaring at breakfast. Jace stands at a podium and talks like math can fix heartbreak, pointing at supply lines and security corridors like grief is a graph. It's not. He knows it, we know it, and the city teaches him by throwing his own progress back at him. You brought us power, they say, now use it to make us feel safe, even if it makes us smaller. And through all of it, the theme keeps punching. Ambition isn't evil, but it's hungry and it will eat anything you don't guard. Jinx guards her pain by making everyone else bleed first. Jace guards the city by shrinking it till it can fit inside his rules. Vi guards hope like a secret she's scared to say out loud. If you're feeling that tug of war and you want more breakdowns that respect the mess without sugarcoating it, tap like, so I know to keep going deep on the cost behind every for the greater good. Because in this season, every greater good comes with an itemized receipt.